What's going on, guys? It's me, Shu. We are back with another Musume video, and this video is going to be a little different only because I was literally just editing or about to edit this video, and the mic was really bad. Don't know why. And I just checked the settings, and for like two things that I use, and it was on a different device. So I was kind of just wondering why the heck did it change, because I didn't touch anything for the longest. I nothing really changed. So yeah, so today's video, I'm pretty much just gonna read the comments again, just so I can make sure they respond to you guys who commented, and pretty much just have the training fast forward in the background, time lapsing, and hopefully I can make it end at around the same time I finish. So with that being said, let's go jump into the comments. Okay, well, before we do jump into the comments, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use Mihono Bourbon in this video, to be quite honest. I actually didn't know what team to bring. I decided not to bring a debuffer because it's the League of Heroes. Basically, I just want to make sure that all of them can fight for themselves in this one, as usual. So, we'll see if I do want to train Mihono Bourbon for the future prep, but I'm just pretty much just training possible Umas I want to use for the League of Heroes. As for the setup, it's pretty much the same. Nothing really different. Yeah, I'm still using the Gold City rental card just because of high voltage, since it's still a mile distance race. I could use my Orferv and use a different rental card with maybe a Wise card or something like that, but I'll just keep using it for high voltage. But basically same setup: 2 speed, 1 Wise, 1 Guts, 1 Power, and also the Yo-Yo friend card. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So before I do jump into the comments, if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. This is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, go hit request to join, and then it'll let me know that you want to join. And to make it that I get to see the requests faster and accept faster, go to the comment section, or go to the Discord server in the description down below, and go to the channel that says circle requests. Let me know there that you sent a request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I'm accepting you into the circle rather than someone else. And that's just pretty much the same thing if you're doing it through the YouTube comments. But yeah, that is pretty much it on that, and let's just jump into the comments now. So the first couple comments are going to be from Nova. Wow, that first place means you did just as well as Class A ranking. Congrats. I have never gotten a win in a final CM race before, so it always amazes me when other people can win. Update, scratch that, I got first place. Well, now you can say you have won one, and you probably will. Most likely will, if you stick around Group B, I guess. But yeah, Group B has just been pretty much the only one I win. Group A, I think I got close. I believe it was second place, but I believe I barely lost that one. Not too sure at this point because it's been a long time. I think it was during Grandmasters when that happened, I think. Although I'm not too sure. But yeah, now you can say that you won one yourself. Tanoki shared his poll from a month ago in the Discord server, and his first 10 poll consisted of 4 rainbows. So I think it's safe to say Tanoki is the king of the lucky mustard. I will give my crown to him ASAP. I will say that him getting one lucky pull does not equal to you being lucky in Pretty Derby specifically, since he started the game, which was around the Measuro Christmas banner. You haven't reached pity or anything like that for the Umas you pulled for since then. So I'd say you're still luckier than him. And considering you do play multiple games, now I'm gonna put the other games into the mix. You've been lucky in those games as well. So I wouldn't I wouldn't I would hold on to your crown because you ain't gonna lose it anytime soon. I might be misremembering, but I think there's a guy here who is a big fan of Neo Universe, so I can see him pulling this time around. I believe that was Ren, who is not a guy. So, because she would, in her comments, she would always say, like, add Neo Universe in her comments before. She did that for quite a bit, also. But at least you remembered that someone did like New Universe a lot, so. Shuttle is probably the mouse support card we need for the League of Heroes, but I'm looking for a more general use in card. My Festa in card is still hanging on, but I hope the new scenario brings a new int and stamina card. Guts is still fine for me since I can always rely on Orferv. For Mile, yes, I think what I noticed with the Wise cards, when they're released, they're not general base most of the time. Because let me actually take a look at the past ones. Pretty sure it hasn't been general for a while. Like Taiki Shuttle's Mile. The free one, the event one is long distance. The Kapano Riki is for dirt. Taishin, Chaser, Neo Universe, I believe was medium distance. Yeah, medium distance. North Flight, mile distance. So there was already one before Taiki Shuttle. Dia Betweener, Queen, Leader. Yeah, it's pretty much been focused on something. I'm not surprised that there really isn't a like true general wise card. Measure Ramino is alright, even for long distance short, only because of her unique effect. But other than that, it's been pretty much something specific, unfortunately. The only thing that I didn't like about the Nakayama Festa one is just primarily green skills, which isn't a bad thing because, you know, some green skills do help. But at the same time, it would be nice to get actual skills as well. As for a stamina card, I do see a stamina card happening because if it's medium long distance, as we're probably expecting since we started with short and mile distance, there probably will be a stamina scenario card, just like there was a Nishino power card. Just because it's long distance and medium distance, so we're most likely going to be using a stamina card, so it would be a perfect time to release it as a scenario card as well. For myself, well, let me go read Tanoki's response first. Looking for either a stamp card and int card as well. Could do with a general speed card too. Fixing my two of these three gaps mean I have everything with rentals, though. I don't necessarily need a stamina card. I'm pretty sure I can still pull through with the Super Creek. As for an int card, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind getting another one for the other positions because I do have a chaser one, so I wouldn't mind an escape, leader, or betweener one, pretty much. Or like what you both said, uh, I guess more Nova, since he said a general use end card. That would be best case scenario, since I won't have to worry about the other positions. As for guts, I think I don't need guts. I do have Orfurb at only, I think, 1 limit break, so it's okay. It could be better, but it's like a toss-up between whether or not I do need a guts card. But I definitely do want a general speed card. And then rental will just be whatever. Ooh, it's kind of bright. Let me remove that. One word on that: training a day for me is all about the Uma run with high stats. I want to get UC, UB, and UA and onward. It's all about having the stats that make me fun in Uma. I don't think I'm the only one who thinks that. Definitely not. Definitely not. There's definitely people who are just there to train for the high ranking results. So it's totally understandable. I mean, at the end of the day, just play the game you want, the way you want to. Just like pull for the banners that you want to pull for. It's all you. The decision is yours at the end of the day. So it's all good. It's all good. No, look, he must have talked for a few days. I'm trying to get Eugen off my back. It feels like he really will assault me in my sleep if I keep yapping. Well, as long as you keep yapping, he'll just keep wishing dude pulls on you. So I guess that's an even trade. But regardless, you've been stupid lucky the past while now in like multiple games, and you've been stupid lucky in Pretty Derby for 8 months, 9 months. I don't blame Eugen. I don't blame Eugen. I dislike Megane IRL too. The attraction I feel for my girlfriend didn't really start until she started to just not wear glasses. I was like, wow, that's a change in beauty I've never noticed before. I think that's just don't like glasses in general, I would say. That's all it sounds like to me. If Tanoki is the top 25%, then I'm the bottom 25%. I think that will continue to be the case if I remain this casual. Maybe one day if Shushu becomes that tryhard, I might consider it. At 1 run a day, this is Tanoki's response, by the way. You probably play more than 50% of the players. So what I said originally for this comment specifically was, we have the top 5% who are the tryhards. Like the whales of whales, really trying to just get the best of the best results in anything. Then we'll go with the 20% where we'll say where Tanoki is in. That's the top 25%. The next 25%, we'll say that's where I am, where it's like above average. And then the next 25% where Nova is, or no. We'll say the next 25% is where like just the average people. And then we'll go with the next 20%, so we're at the bottom 25. Actually, no, yeah, we'll put Nova at just the average. Then we'll go with the next 20%, which is like the people who just log in to get jewels, kind of like your friend that you mentioned, Nova, or do like a training once a week, twice a week, maybe. Those who barely log in. And then we have the 5% who just don't play but just collect, so just the ones who log in for jewels. Obviously, if they did play more, they would be getting more jewels, but they don't want to put time and effort in the game, and they're just there. Along with players who, I guess they don't matter, who dropped the game. that's at least the percentages, I would say. And that is pretty much all the comments from Nova, so thank you for the comments. Wait, actually, um, honestly, it's by the way that Eugen and Tanoki makes it sound, it doesn't really sound too bad. Because I'm just used to how it was before, where it was just a long process. But from the sounds of it now, they're just doing it in a recent scenario. And for Eugen, it just sounds like it's a factor training, so parent training, as well as fan contribution. So if I could kill two birds with one stone, contributing to the circle while also the chance of getting good parent, if I do that at least once a day on top of the usual training that I do for the video, I think that'd be pretty good. Because if I do get a good parent, then obviously there's a good chance I'll get a better result. Who knows? Who knows? But it is definitely a possibility, because I do still want to reach a UD rank by the end of this scenario. So there's some thinking there, because I got like a month. But yeah, other than that, thank you for all the comments, Nova and Tanogi, for replying. The next two comments are going to be from Eugen. Oh, congrats for winning the Group B finals, same as third place in Group A. Thanks to the 3 late starts that which sealed my fate, but still hope some miracle. But in the end, it's futile. It's defeated by Tarumai, and second spot stolen by UE plus Tarumai as well. Train along the vid with Saiyan Sky like the usual, just for dailies and trying for factors, and fan count, no contribution, no good factors, so it's a failed run. Well, at least it's safe to say that I'm at least good enough to be third place in Group A if I ever go to Group A. But that's unfortunate. 3 late starts. That's very unfortunate. And then getting defeated by Utaruma is not only that, getting second stolen from you. We're gonna have those failed trainings, as you may or may have noticed in the time lapse. You may or may have not noticed. I'll talk about a little bit at the end. Circle update. We went from C to D plus, like how Nova, like his cup size. Very true, I would say. Nova, I don't think it matters whether you stop yapping or not. He's just gonna keep going. Top 3, Eugen at 33 mil, me at 14 mil, and Darren at 13.7 mil. So I think I pretty much got the same as last time. Around the same. Honorable mention to Ron Track, contributed 9 mil, even just a new player, and joined the circle halfway of the month. That is true. He pretty much nearly did 10 mil and he just joined, but hey, that's really good. I mean, most likely that's because of the going for the scenario rewards and all that, but and also understanding the scenario. So props to Ron Track for the good amount of points put up on his first half month of playing the game. Really good, really good. Much better compared to others. I can imagine. I can imagine. Thank you for your hard work and free jewels. Yes, yes. But like I've said before, the whole goal for the fan contribution points is to get our circle rank higher, so we can get better results or better rewards. But thank you, Tanoki, for the comments. And lastly, we have 3 comments from Tanoki. Or did I say thank you, Tanoki? Thank you, Eugen, for the comments. And then now we have Tanoki's comments. First one says, congrats on first place. This scenario has been rough on you. It it definitely has been rough on me. It definitely has, and hopefully I can still reach a UD at the end of the day, or a scenario. Is it odd that when I learned that the pull rate for Gentle Donna was going to be lower than the usual banners, so I decided to pull for her? 180 pulls for Gentle Donna. Went ahead and went for 200 to spark another copy. Might as well. 9 3-star Umas and 200 pulls, 3 of whom are dupes, hence I now have 6 Umas, and the 2 of note are Sakura Laurel and Christmas Measurable Bright. I feel like my account has been begging for a good full 200 Uma pull, but Dormente, Ballroom Ruby, and Cowson Light came too quickly. So let's see, pulled regardless of the rate being lower. But this is why, Nova, you don't pass the crown, because he got Gentle Donna at 180. And of course, went for a second one because 200 pulls. It was basically at pity. So yeah, basically pity for Gentle Donna compared to your free pull because you just used tickets to get Gentle Donna. I'm sorry, Nova. That crown is staying on you, like I said. Regardless of him getting 9 Umas, 3 of them were dupes, and 6 were new, but keep in mind, Tanoki is a newer player compared to us, so those 6 Umas are way, if we were to get those 6 pulls, it probably mean less to us than it means to Tanoki. It definitely means way more to Tanoki than it would to us. As for example, Sakura Laurel and Christmas Measurable Bright, I just had gotten Measurable Bright while pulling for Gentle Donna. And Laurel I've had since Neo Universe's banner, which was after Laurel's banner. So to me, who knows, maybe the other 4 that he got I already have, so yeah. You're keeping the crown, Nova. You're keeping the crown. But yeah, you've been saving for a while, Tanoki, so I don't blame you for going for the full 200 because you already got her at 180, might as well to 200, so you did get some pulls out of it. So I would say it was what, 9 Umas, so nearly, yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Had 63k carats down to 42k for a period, but back up to 47k since half Annie is fairly generous. Supplemented by Uma pulls with 50 Uma tickets, so should easily hit 2 or maybe 3 pity for the scenario change. Yeah, you only lost 21k because you had 50 Uma tickets. So yeah, I'd say that 200 was worth it. Oh, well, you're already at 47k, so you already got 5k off the rip. And I think it would be possible to get close to 3 pity by scenario change as a whole month. Because when I saved for Dormente and the anniversary, I basically had full pity, and prior to that, a month before, probably a month and a half, I had pulled for, went all in for Annie collab, Kita, and also pulled for the Duramente speed card. So, and I still managed to pretty much get a whole pity by anniversary. So I think you should be able to get close to 3 pity by scenario change. And other than that, that is pretty much all the comments. So thank you, Tanoki, thank you, Eugen, and thank you, Nova, for the comments. I just wanted to make sure that I had at least responded to the comments for a video, not left it as just a normal time lapse. So yeah, that is pretty much. Don't know where the video is at right now because it's just time lapsing, but as you probably can imagine or see, the training was a failed training. It started with a 4% failed training, and then a 27% failed training that led to a negative status condition, and it was just bad after that. So what a way to start the prep for the League of Heroes. Pretty bad start. But like I said, the team is still not decided, so we'll see who I train next. We'll see who I train next. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you, because obviously I didn't really have any input in the training itself, or the training itself, because the audio was not good. It was not good because it was on a different device. It was basically on my camera, which it was bad. So I do appreciate it if you guys did make it this far regardless. So if you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the training run. Obviously, it was bad, like I said. And if there's anything you guys want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comments. And if it's appropriate, I'll make sure I respond to it. If not, well, we'll see. We'll see. It'll be questionable, and I'll decide on the spot. And also, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. Feel free to join the Discord server, and there's going to be multiple channels for like general talking, Pretty Derby, Zenless, Wuthering Waves, and also other games, and a channel where you can flex your pulls, and of course voice channels where you guys can chat as well. But along with that, if you guys haven't joined a circle, or you guys are still looking for a circle to join, feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you sent a request, but to make me see it faster, let me know down in the comment section or in the Discord server where the channel says circle request. Let me know either or that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure that I accept you into the circle and not someone else. And with that being said, guys, that is going to be pretty much it. So thank you once again, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.